We are so lucky here at the Humane Society of the Treasure Coast to be able to partner with our local Stuart Police Department.
An officer approached us with the idea actually, and they said, hey, we think it'd be really cool to have a dog ride around with us in the car all day, and we can maybe get it some exposure that way. So we thought, okay, if you guys are willing, we'll bat the idea around and see what we can come up with.
The original idea of driving around with dogs on ride-alongs wasn't feasible, so we decided to bring our dogs over to the station and start doing the photo shoots there.
Her with them, her focus on them, so if they need hot dogs, let's do that. With those in the background. Occasionally, if we don't have anything going on, the community relation unit will even make a stop out at the shelter to meet the dogs and get familiar with them and hopefully get them more acquainted with us and more comfortable with us before we actually do the photo shoot so that they're a little bit more relaxed with us.
Well, I know you want to give it kisses. Oh.
Like the Valentine's photo shoot we did there, we built that prop out in the parking lot about 45 minutes before we set it up in the yard. And then we just rotated dogs through to get as many dogs as we could some exposure. The feedback is really fun. The more foolish the dog's background is, the more people seem to like it and share it. And really the goal is exposure for the dog. So even if it's silliness and this person isn't interested in adopting the dog, if they think it's funny and they share it with their friends because they think it's funny, eventually somebody will see it that's like, yes, I want that dog. We even had a family, I believe, drive down from Melbourne who, same thing. The dog was shared and shared and shared, and they saw this dog and they lived up maybe an hour or two away, and they said, we have to have that dog, and they drove down to adopt her.
Take 3.
Yeah, you do the standing thing first, you okay?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that'll wrap.
We don't, no, we didn't. We
Oh, we didn't wrap?
No, just like this.
The officers were having so much fun filming our dogs, but when I asked the question, who's your favorite, they couldn't decide.
I've been batting it around, so I could say Cheeklet because she was really, really cute. She was fun. Her teeth were adorable, but Sugar was great. We've just had so many great dogs come through here. Montana was awesome. His photos turned out so good. One of the dogs, I don't know if he'd been on a boat before or how we thought, wow, this would be a great idea. But we chose to take Tunchi, who had been with the shelter for quite a while. He was kind of a harder case to get him adopted. He wasn't doing great in the shelter, and we knew we needed to get him a home. We took him out on the boat out to the sandbar, and that was so much fun. He had a really great time. He was so good on the boat. He got to wander around, swim a little bit, a lot of attention from the officers that went with us, and it was just a really cool experience for everybody.
Thank you guys. Bye.
We'd like to thank the Stuart Police Department and the community for sharing all these silly posts. If you're interested in seeing what we're all about, stop by our shelter in Palm City or visit our website, hstc1.org.